Got the Chronicles. 646. 47. 48. Something. Today was almost a disaster. Because I overslept. And didn't change anything in my routine. I just sped everything up a whole lot. I don't like that at all. So, anyway, now that I've kind of got my bearings and everything's all good, I think it's Friday, and I'm heading to the office. I don't know. Last night I got real kind of poopy, if you will. No, that doesn't sound right. Sad, I guess, or defeated, or discouraged. That's a good word, discouraged. I'm not sure exactly why, but it was just kind of like this overwhelming sense of like everything that's currently a little bit discouraging in my life was like popping in my head at once. And so I don't know, it was just kind of. So I went to bed right away, and I don't know. Corinne came home, but I was still awake, but I was in bed, so I just kind of fell asleep. So it was a heavy night. It's kind of weird. So anyway, but it's the weekend, so hopefully things will be better. It's Friday. How bad can it be? I mean, 8 hours from now, I'm done with it. So I'm gonna drive.
Live through all the history.
7:43. I made it. Whew, man, alive. Gotta get my head right. I swear, it's like it's just maybe if I can get the song recorded and I can get the remixes done, maybe then. I don't know. Strange. I can't explain it. I guess the best thing is like best way to describe it would be like if I ask you to tie your shoes the way I tie my shoes, like a different way. I mean, you've been doing it your whole life, and how frustrating something so simple can be, and it's even more frustrating because you can't figure it out and it's not natural. It doesn't feel right. So that's kind of the feeling I got. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. Traffic was gross. Had cops everywhere. But made it here on time, so it's okay. All right. It is, I'm not sure what time it is yet. It is 4:29. Heading home. What a week. Boy, oh boy. So, today was whatever. Hang on. All right. I knew I had a fire ant treatment to do, and then I get up, I look at my schedule, and I saw a fly treatment. I was like, okay, well, that's going to be interesting. And then I looked closer, and it was a fly and mosquito treatment, and it was at that one that me and Patrick went to, that giant like warehouse. And I was like, gosh knows. So I had to go find like, I don't know, packs and stuff, because, you know, I don't have one. And so I got that and finally got it done, and then went to my fire ant job, and it wasn't horrible, I don't guess, but and then just worked on some schedules and stuff. I had to treat the owner's dad's house, which is next door as well, for some American roaches, and I crawled underneath it to check to make sure there wasn't no issues in the crawl space. So not a horrible day, but it's over, thank goodness. So I'm gonna have to merge soon, so I'm gonna do that. All right, well, it's about 5:30, 5:40, something like that. I made it. Traffic was Whoa, rough today, super rough. Just, awful. So, man, come on, go potty. Go potty, buddy. You get so happy. Come on. I'm gonna walk with you so you don't get into nothing bad. I'm following you. Look at there. So, so here's because we're pet peeving, why not? My pet peeves, like, so we were trying to figure out something yesterday with the chemical situation, because I really feel like the chemical we're using for mosquitoes is breaking down in this like 90-degree heat, because that's what it does. It's designed to do that. That's why Wolfpack never used it. Didn't really use it in the summertime, because it just didn't work. So we switched to a more expensive product. So anyway, so we're talking about how we're going to do it, and like, you know, the whole like not wanting people to have to mix stuff in a cup and this, that, and the other. And I said, well, why don't you just buy some small bottles? I was like, well, they're expensive. I was like, well, I get that, but once they empty, then we can refill them, and you can also track it, you know, because they got to come get their jug filled back up. Uh-oh. We just got to deal with the siren, I guess, because we hadn't heard that in a while, so, you know, it's creepy though, no? So anyway, so I mentioned that, and it's just me and Patrick and Andrew, so it wasn't like a big crowd of people or nothing. And Patrick goes on this rant about how we can't legally do that, and, you know, we're super loud. It's a little distracting. I think it's a little distracting. We're just gonna wait for a second. Okay, it's finally done. Jeez. So anyway, so he kind of brought that up, and kind of basically just shooting down my idea of, you know, how to fix a solution to this problem. And he's not necessarily wrong, you know, but because you really shouldn't. But if you're putting the same product back in the same jug, I don't really see what the issue is, especially if it's got a label on it. But anyway, so I didn't think nothing about it, just because he don't think it's the product. He thinks it's not the product, it's not the product. And he just keeps on and on about it. I'm like, I'm telling you, been doing this a long time, and this product does not hold up well in heat. So why not just change or do something different? So, you know, see if that's it. And anyway, so it's whatever. Nothing got really resolved. Hang on. Nothing got really resolved. And so it's kind of like, whatever. See me? And then later in the afternoon, went in his office, and there was like a whole bunch of like Prometheum jugs, little small ones. And I was like, in a box. And I was kind of like looking at them. I was like, well, you got a whole bunch of jugs to rinse and stab? And he said, no, I got to refill them for the techs. And I was like, wait, so you're already doing this with another product? And he's like, yeah, I know, I'm a hypocrite. And I'm like, not so much a hypocrite, you're an asshole. Because, you know, you basically just shot down my idea but you're doing it. Doesn't make any sense. So I don't like that. It ate at me all night long last night. Because I'm just like, you know, why would he, in like a 3-person meeting, why would you even bring that up if you're doing that? And the third person knew he was doing it. I'm just like, really? So anyway, I don't know. That was just something that was one thing that was icky at me. But I think, you know, last night was rough because, you know, this whole pandemic thing, I know it's hard on everybody. Everybody deals with it in different ways, and I've been out in it like the whole time. I didn't get a stay at home or nothing like that. And then so there's that new job, there's that, and then the pressures of that. Plus, you know, when it comes to music, it's like you don't, you know, we had to cancel 4 shows, maybe 5 shows. Well, we didn't really cancel them, but they just got canceled. 5 shows actually. And, you know, we had some pretty good momentum. And now it's like another 5 weeks of no clubs. So probably not the rest of the year, I'm guessing. So when I'm playing something,
for recording purposes, you start thinking about like why I can't play the part, and it doesn't matter if it's playable or not, and it just nothing was making any sense, and it was like I was just like dyslexia was kicking in, and I just couldn't figure out things, and I was getting really frustrated. And then you start thinking about stuff like that, and then you start thinking about just like everything in your life that is not working properly. And it could be the headlights on the Duster. It could be the fact that I'm still driving a van to work, opposed to driving a company car. And I'm like, well, am I even going to get a company car? I was like, I can get one, but it's like a truck because they can't buy cars or anything other than a full-size truck. And it's like, if I'm paying for gas, it's like, I'm getting 37 miles to the gallon, and it's, as of today, $1.78. Not a big deal. But, when you start getting in a full-size truck with a rig on the back and trying to drive it in that traffic every single day, I was just like, I don't know that that's going to help my mental state at all. So, I don't know. It just was this weird spiral of things. And then, like, thinking about the remixes I haven't gotten done yet, and when am I going to do those? And then, of course, you start then thinking about the house and think about how the mower's going to run. And I could not get out of it. I just couldn't. And it was just downward spiral. And, the only thing I knew to do was just to go to bed. And I don't know. It was bad. I don't like it when I get like that, because I'm usually pretty good in controlling my own thoughts. But obviously, because I'm doing all this stuff. But it was just, it's weird because it's like, I've been in that application before, like in an active band, and I've kind of like had this like, okay, I need to take a break for a little bit. Because it's not fun. It's not doing anything emotionally for me. It's just it's like, hey, I've got enough stress. Why not add some more stress? Because that'll be a fun idea. And that's kind of what it's doing. And it's weird because it's like we are taking a break. I mean, we haven't, 30 Years Sick hasn't played at all. But again, what's the point? What set are we going to practice? Just practice all of our songs? And for what? It might be another 4 months before we get to play a show. We're not recording a record, so I mean, I don't know. I don't just play because I like to play. I mean, sometimes I do. I need to do that, and I like might loop something. I don't play with others because I like to play. How about that? So yeah. So I'm not sure. So I'm gonna pause it for a second here. All right, changing gears. It's Friday, so we're home. Got paid today. That's really all that matters. Got to feed the dog, and maybe decide what tomorrow holds. Because like I said, I know there's a car show, which would be cool to take the Duster or the Hellcat, but I don't really want to go by myself. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could, but I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go hang out with people. But nobody really wants to go, so I know Corinne doesn't want to go. I don't think Danny would go, so I don't know. It's just kind of we'll have to see. And need to work on 2 songs. Need to work on the song that I got to do Sunday, and there's a drive-in thing tomorrow night too. So I don't know. I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. Maybe something cool and not just me yapping like this, because I don't know, folks. I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't know what to do. It's just, it is what it is. So, oh well. Alright, so it's like 9, and I squandered my night away thanks to exhaustion. I just, was gonna do something, maybe get into something, but it was just, I don't know, I was just too tired. I made a pizza, and watched like a couple episodes of Umbrella Academy season 2, and that's where I'm at. So we're not off to a great start, but
last weekend, I was super like ambitious and mowed, bush hogged even, all 3 acres until this time right now. And then my weekend went to crap as far as production goes. So, I mean, you know, maybe starting slow, coming out strong. I don't know. So, and I ordered some more shoes today. I still haven't tried my shoes on yet. But, I mean, in my defense, I haven't seen Corinne while I was vertical yet. So, I was going to wait till she got home to try them on. But I ordered some more just because they were 20% off. So, can't really beat that. And I think there's a frog on that. Let me see. Nope. Spider web. Dun dun dun. So yeah. So anyway, so this is Friday, day 219, 220. What day is it? I don't even know. Can't remember. It's 2 something. I'm gonna go upstairs and continue to do nothing, I guess. And maybe tomorrow kind of start out with an adventure. So we'll see. Maybe. Okay, it's late. I didn't do anything. I don't know what can I say. So, we'll see. Oh, check this out. So I told you I bought shoes, right? And I bought another pair today. Well, I tried on my first shoes today, and they're too big. My heel comes up. So now I've got to send those back, and then wait for my other ones to get here, and then send those back, because they're also the same size. Because I didn't try them on last night, because I was having a meltdown. I mean, I guess if I wore like wool socks, but I don't know. I'll try. Oh well, maybe tomorrow will be better. Thanks for watching.